Well, the heating season of 2019 and 20 has officially started for me. I lit my first fire for the year. I waited a long time this year. Normally I would start it around first part of September, mid-September. And right now it is October 30th. This is the latest I've ever waited. One is I'm trying to not burn so much wood during the winter now. It's a lot of work. It's a lot of work to gather the wood, cut and split the wood and stack it. So I'm trying to reduce the amount of wood I burn. So waiting 6 weeks to start the boiler is going to make a difference by a couple cords probably. Right now I'm not going to burn a lot of wood right now just because our temperatures aren't that extreme yet, but it was starting to get down about 20 to 22 degrees at night, and I didn't want to risk getting ice in my boiler. So I lit it so I don't have that problem. And so my heating season officially has started for me, even though we've been running our gas furnace in the house, but now this will supplement. This heats our house and my shop. And so now the work has actually begun, because you got to do stuff with this thing every single day. You got to load it with wood in the morning, got to load it with wood at night, got to check water levels. It's a lot more work than just going over the wall thermostat, turning the furnace on and forgetting about it. This thing requires you to babysit it every day, and it's not really necessarily babysitting, but you got to pay attention to it. It likes attention. So it's up and running now. I hope I have a good season with it again. Last year I had a little bit of issues with it, but that was by my own doing. I was burning really green wood, and I just wasn't paying attention to a couple things, and the chimney ended up plugging up. But I caught it in time finally. That a couple days I was struggling with it, and then I realized what was going on, and I fixed it, and no problems since. So there's a nice fire going. And this weekend, Saturday in fact, I have the wood processor scheduled. So I'll be renting that, and we'll be processing all of our wood down here. As you can see at the end of the driveway, I have a lot of wood piled up down here. This is what I have left from last year. There's approximately 2.5 cords, pushing maybe 3 cords of wood left from last season. We burned a lot of wood. It was a cold year. January and February was brutal. I mean, it was down below zero for over 30 days straight. I mean, that's a brutal winter. You burn a lot of wood then. And we had lows of 30s and 40s below zero. Yeah, it was really cold. So you can see all the wood I have here. I've kind of tape measured it. I've approximated it at about 40 cords of logs here. Hoping to process through this in about a day and a half, 2 days maximum. We'll see how it goes. This is aspen. It burns a little quicker. It doesn't last as long as, say, like oak or birch or maple. It'll burn faster, but I got all this stuff for free. I just had to haul it home, and this stuff will cut and split wonderfully. It's nice and straight logs. I don't see an issue in any log I have stacked up in here. Usually when I have oak and birch and all them other kind of wood, I see all kinds of twist and crookedness in the logs, and I have to cut sections out of the logs. This stuff here, it's all 10 to 12 foot lengths. I'll be able to put it on the processor and just mill right through this with no issues at all. But you can see how far back the log pile goes back here. And we stacked all this stuff up nice and neat, so when we're feeding the processor, this comes off here really easy and goes right onto the processor then. So I'll be doing a video this weekend, so I hope you see this video and then check back with my channel to see the wood processing video. It's always fun to watch that machine run. It really goes through the wood nice. So thanks for watching, and I will talk to you later.